This is Sansevieria, one of the snake plant varieties. This is one of the permanent and low maintenance plants. You don't have to water them on regular basis and very easy to maintain, and also this is one of the beginner gardeners plants. I have couple of collections of Sansevieria. Now this is a broken bird bath which I have turned into a planter, and I have put some Sansevieria plants on them. And friends, today the topic is about growing snake plants healthily in your home. Stay tuned until the end because these home gardening ideas are very useful for a beginner gardener, especially if you love growing house plants, indoor plants, or else you can grow these plants outdoors as well. So if you are a person who loves to keep these beautiful and also eye-catching plants in your home as an indoor plant, so stay until the end to Tamara's garden. If you are new, consider to subscribe and also share these videos with your family and friends. Here's another variety of snake plants, and you can see the variegated leafy one also there. I have a small plant with me, and these plants are in varieties, and also they comes in many varieties. Now these are two, and here I have them in different planters. So as you can see, these beautiful Sansevieria plants, they fits into small planters. No worries, you can put them in DIY planters as well. The tip number one is, when you bring this plant from a nursery, make sure to keep it in an area where they get the partial to medium sunlight. Indirect sunlight will be tolerable by these beautiful Sansevieria snake plants. You can keep them in the partial to medium indirect sunlight. Sansevieria plants grow really well in the low light area as well. So these plants are ideal house plants, indoor plants. These are air purifier plants too. So make sure to keep them in area where they get the partial to medium sunlight, or else low light will be okay for these plants. Next major thing is watering. So when it comes to watering, don't go to water this plant every day. You can skip regular watering. Once a week you can water these plants if you have kept them indoors as an indoor plant. Now you can see this plant is in a coffee mug and it's growing really well. The leaves are so huge, and time to time I use fertilizer, coffee or tea fertilizer for these plants. So you can try coffee or tea fertilizer, tea leaves in the bright light, and after that you can use the powder form, or else you can use the liquid form. So make sure to water these plants once a week if you have kept them indoors as an indoor plant. This plant is ideal for indoor plant because these are air purifier plants. Talking about the soil mixture, you'll have to take garden soil 1/3 and also coco peat, and also you can use sand. Make sure to use some sand because this plant is a succulent plant where they love the succulent soil. So if you can add some perlite also in it, it will be fine. And make sure this is well draining, and also the drainage hole makes a major role in the plant growth because water should not remain in the pot. Plants you can grow with a single leaf. You can propagate them easily with a single leaf in water, or else you can put them in soil both, and these plants will grow within 3 weeks time. You will see the growth of the leaf cutting, very easy to grow. And also friends, you can multiply them very easily by dividing. When the plant matures, you can divide and multiply them, and that is how you do the propagation. So leaf cutting can be done, or else you can multiply by dividing. So these are the two methods of making free plants. If you happen to see brown pots in this like this, if brown pots are visible in your plant, that is due to overwatering, or else we can say over fertilizing. And also there's another reason for not giving water to the plant. So make sure you water these plants too. They are succulents, but make sure to water them also. So a week will be enough. And check the soil and water these plants. These are succulent plants, sure, but you will have to water them too. So when the plant needs in water, you can water them, and make sure to cut these dried leaves. Treat the plant very beautifully. See that you do not let it get drenched by the rain too much, because getting over for a period of time will lead to root rot, and also these plants doesn't like getting much watered. So these plants will survive without getting water. So that is one thing keep in mind. During the rainy season, take care of these beautiful succulent plants, whereas we call the snake plants. Take care of them by shifting them to a place so that they are not caught to the rain too much. Prolonged rainwater is not good, but getting watered in the rain is very useful because they are high in nitrogen. So make sure to keep this plant in a shady corner, and also doesn't get bright direct sunlight to the plant leaves, so the leaves will not get burnt. So friends, I hope you find this video very useful about the Sansevieria snake plants. If you do, make sure to share it with your friends, and also do like and subscribe to my channel Tamara's Garden. Thanks for watching.